November 10th Wells County Regional Sewer District Board meeting to order. Please stand as we do the pledge and the opening prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Phyllis, would you lead us in prayer?
Father in heaven, we gather together tonight. I know we have guys that are on vacation, and we pray that they'll enjoy their time away and that they'll have safe travels if they're traveling. We pray for this meeting. We pray that we can get the necessary work done to keep everything moving. Bless the words that we say. In thy name, amen.
Amen. Thank you.
All right, I'd say have a motion to approve then the minutes of meeting minutes from October the 14th and October the 31st, unless there's any corrections.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as printed.
And I'll second that.
Andy seconds it, okay?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Passes
Aye.
3-0.
Amos.
Okay, we have 22 claims. First of all, we have Lewis Brown's salary for $3,970.50 and payroll taxes of $1,422. There are 6 claims for electric bills that total $431.38. We have credit card, which was postage and advertising for $82.80. Cell phone was $45.52. Forwarding the phone was $10.64. Supplies from Ferguson Waterworks, $21.08. Then we have a bill from McAfee Sewer for rent and doing some cleaning out in the field. That totals $1,875. Billing from Bluegrass was $496. Our escrow account through the Bank of New York is $2,232.79. Fuel was $130.15. Attorney fees consisted of recording 60 liens. That's 60 liens. That totaled $1,740. Billing through Adams County RSD was $1,200. Accounting for Honegger and Ringer, $3,280. And then we have the big bill for lining the lift station at Murray for $39,563. We have Indiana Finance Authority, which is a trustee fee that I'm not too familiar with, but I think it's normal, right, Mark?
Yes.
Okay, there's a $2,000 trustee fee. And finally, 811 cost $21.85. Those 22 claims total $58,522.71. And to
Hey,
get,
Leon, what
yes,
was the cleaning in the field for?
cleaning the lift station at Murray.
Andrew had to use the Vactor to remove the stuff that was in the bottom of that manhole after they got it cleaned.
All right,
I was out there with him.
thanks.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and then to review our total assets, as of this evening, our balance in the checking account is $52,262.09. We have Bank of New York, Bank of New York escrow, $10,543.75. Bank of New York debt service reserve, $19,595.31. ARPA funds for Project 2, $19.94. ARPA funds for Project 3, $297.60. And our improvement fund is $607,701.22. All of those total $690,419.91.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the bills and pay them?
I'll make make that motion.
We have a
Okay,
motion on the table. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
We have a motion, a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
And I might add, while I have the floor, that Lewis and I are gonna try to get with Helen at Honiger Ringer tomorrow to resolve that state tax issue that we should not be paying, especially for the electric bills. That by the time it's all said and done, that could total over $1,000, so.
I didn't write on here and I shouldn't.
I got 4,000.
Does that have to be signed or anything? We don't do it.
No,
That was just my copy.
wait a minute. I think I gave you the copy to sign.
Oh, we already did that then.
Yeah, you
Right
did.
here.
You did, yeah, okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Something else too added to this.
Okay, I'm done with my report, Bruce.
Okay.
So we don't need to vote?
On this,
Yeah.
it's gonna be in
Okay.
here.
Just while Andy's on the phone, I figure we better get everything for Andy.
Yep.
I mean, so we can,
We'll move him in first.
I think, yeah, absolutely.
Fine.
All right. All right, ready, I've got a few things we gotta do, and since we got him on the phone, let's just get it done.
Can you pass the phone down to Mark?
He's coming to you.
Yeah, I'm right here. Okay, you hear me all right?
Yep, I do.
Okay, I just need, I think we've already done this, but we'll just ask for a motion authorizing Lewis Brown to execute the easement documents that we're going to be recording for the permanent easements for the sewer line placement.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, we have a motion on the table. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed?
Okay. Also, I've got a resolution. This is Resolution 2025-2, and this is just a authorizing resolution requested by SRF, and it simply says, the board authorizes Bruce Stinson, board president, and Trent Bucher as the board CPA, or either of them are hereby individually authorized to make application for the SRF loan and sign the documents, provide data and information necessary to SRF, including the disbursement request forms and all other forms necessary to administer the funds of the project. So I just need a motion to approve then that's the resolution, 2025-2. Need a motion to approve that resolution.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, I have a motion on the table. Do I have a second?
And I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Okay, and then the last thing is, we've got the disbursement request forms that need to be signed, that these are the disbursements at closing. And these follow, the board actually has already approved all of these disbursements because they were the contracts that we approved at our last meeting. So I just need a motion authorizing Bruce and/or Trent to sign these disbursement request forms that we'll be sending to SRF for the initial project disbursements. The one was to Barnes and Thornburg for bond counsel fees was $40,000. Number two was to Bose McKinney, and that's for it's their cost for fees with SRF that we have to pay. That's $12,546. The disbursement for number three is for Baker Tilly, and that was for the parity report study. That's $7,000. Number four is to our office, Millerbury Brown, for local counsel legal from the beginning till project closeout. That first amount is $24,000. And then number five is Baker Tilly, and that's for the rate report and also all of the work in connection with the issuance of the bonds and the financing, and that's $81,090. So those are the first five disbursements under Project 4. So I need a motion to authorize Bruce to sign these documents, Bruce or Trent, since either one of them can sign.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay, and then the final thing is a disbursement request form number 31, and this is using some of the remaining Project 3 funds that is rolling over to Project 4, and this is paying an outstanding invoice for Choice 1. We've got the itemized invoice that I think we've held this one for a while. That's $4,290. I need a motion to approve that disbursement request form number 31, then to Choice 1 for $4,290.
I'll make the motion.
We have a motion on the table. Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay. I believe that's everything we need to have action on or have authorized here tonight. Anything else you can think of?
Hey, Mark, is
Yeah.
there a way for us to take a motion to authorize Leon to sign on my behalf for the checks and disbursement, the regular payments?
Yeah, let me look here.
Vouchers. He signs the vouchers.
Actually, we can have Bruce sign those as president.
I do sign them.
Trent? Not Trent.
Oh, I see. You sign these.
Just a
Does
second.
Andy, you attest these?
Andy, I talked to Trent about that this morning, knowing you wouldn't be here. He says it'd be fine if you come in whenever you're back from vacation and sign the vouchers at that time.
Okay, sounds good, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work, because he's the treasurer.
Treasurer.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Andy.
Hey, I appreciate it, thanks.
Thank you.
Yep, have a good vacation.
You saved us from having a special meeting.
Yep, thanks, bye.
Bye.
All right, Mr. Brown, you're up.
Yep, so everything else is just information, there's no further action that needs.
Okay.
All right, my report. I put on the top here because I thought maybe we would have some idea on the start date and what, date of interim rates, but we won't know that until a couple weeks, but we should have that for the next meeting, so. Generator check, I have a company that's gonna come on the 14th and check all our generators, make sure they're ready for winter, make sure that there's no issues. The one at Liberty Center, for whatever reason, will sporadically alarm that it's low on coolant, but the coolant is all the way to the top of the radiator, and so they think it's, I talked to the tech, and he thinks it's just some little glitch in the wiring or something, and so we'll do that on the 14th, which is Friday. So, paving at Kingsland, they were there the other day, rough grading, getting ready. Of course, with the cold weather, they can't do a whole lot. But I talked to somebody at the highway department, and Nate Whitaker, who is handling this, or is in charge of overseeing this, is on vacation. So I couldn't get a real answer, but they said they'd call me back when he got back, so. Brooke has asked, and we can table this, Brooke has asked for a policy for billing our customers, especially when it comes to the contract customers, people that are buying a house on contract. We've run into a few little glitches. We had one in Liberty Center. Fortunately, the guy that technically owned the property and was selling it on contract is going to pay the outstanding bill. And it was $300 and some. So I did talk to him, and he will
They're
pay.
buying it on contract. Are they living there?
They were living there, and they skipped.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, they were paying until they skipped, or until they got ready to skip. And then our policy has been with renters that the bill goes to the deeded landowner. We got in trouble with that a little bit. And so we have a house in Murray there as an example. that is rented. Steve and them live in, Steve Macon lives in Arizona, and was renting, he has somebody that kind of oversees it here, but he assumed that the renters were paying. That was part of the agreement he had. Well, they weren't. Steve took care of the bill, fortunately, but now we send the bill to him. So our policy is now that it goes to the deeded owners. But we do need to probably talk a little bit about the contract buyer, how that'll work, and we can save that for another time, so. Important dates, December 2nd is closing on the funding. December 8th, of course, is going to be our regular board meeting, and we'll try to make sure we have a quorum without Andy having to save us again. And then December 12th is the pre-construction meeting here in the conference room. We hope that,
Where's the December 2nd meeting?
what's that?
Where is the December 2nd meeting?
Mark, that's another virtual meeting?
Yeah, I think what'll happen is it's just gonna be a phone call. So we're not gonna have to actually convene.
Be
here.
anywhere, okay.
It's just the date that they're actually gonna,
Okay, good.
fund it, so we don't have to advertise for something.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And I thought so, but is it gonna be like the last one where Bruce and Leon and I could be there, or how did,
I
or
don't
does
think we
it?
even need you there.
Doesn't even need to be, okay,
I'll
You-
double check.
yeah,
but I
just
don't
let
think
us
we
know.
even Need it, I think. they're
okay,
gonna confirm it, we'll get a phone call or an email and say it's been closed.
good. Yes. That'll be a good day, for sure. So maintenance, tech, job pay package, Leon and I talked just a little bit before the meeting. We need Andy's input on that, and I'm not going anywhere. We did have one application for assistance for the sewer connection approved by the trustee, and Leon, the reason I put your name on there, thank you very much. We'll probably need to do some kind of fundraising. Could you give us an idea do you have the balance right now?
I believe I do, maybe. I know it's just a little over 1,000.
Yeah,
It hasn't changed in the last
Okay.
month since I reported it.
okay.
So I think
That's all right.
it's just
All
a
right.
little over 1,000.
Yeah, so we'll need some money in that. And Nate Rumslag asked if you could talk to him sometime about the model that you used
Oh, okay, okay, yeah,
to do
be
that,
glad to.
because he would like to see that happen over in Adams County.
Uh-huh.
He thought that worked out very well, and I think it did. And I'm sure they have something similar to what we have here that could
Yeah.
take care of the money.
Apparently, we started that fund after Nate left here.
I think we did, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I put on there that I'm working with Mark and Brooke on connection for new homes, and that's kind of because, in talking with Josh Krukenberg, and Mark is handling it, the Kissinger's property that's next to these folks, he passed away and that house is gonna sell, and I wanted to make sure that the realtor and the auctioneer knew what was going on, and Josh asked me, can you just send me a packet or whatever, and we didn't have a very good one. I mean, we didn't have things, so I could just send him everything. And so on the other page there, a process for connecting to the new sewer, or connecting a new structure to the RSD sewer. One of the things, and I'd like to say we're not going to vote on anything tonight, but we do already have in place an application to the district. And I'm not sure, does that need board approval? If somebody applies to connect to our sewer, or am I allowed to sign that document and?
I think when we get those connections, we've got to double check our capacity.
Right.
And with Bluffton, and then have the board probably
Yeah,
authorize that, and then
Yeah.
we need to notify Bluffton.
okay. And then down towards the bottom there, and I highlighted the things you need to, that we really need to talk about. The rest of it is pretty cut and dry, but, it's always the question, when do they need to pay the tap fee? Do they pay that tap fee, Mark, when they apply, to connect or sewer? Because, if I understand correctly, with the Area Plan Commission, they have to have our approval before they can apply for a permit to build a house or any structure. And I did want to make sure that we do not in this process, make it exclusively for a house, because if somebody wants to, put a restroom in a barn, they could say, well, that's not a house and whatever. So it'll be a structure, that we're approving, so.
What we ought to do is get with Brooke, let's get a meeting set up for you and I to sit down and finish this
Yeah.
whole set of forms.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we can have the board, at the next meeting, have the board approve that process and the forms, so that we've got
Yeah.
everything in place.
I don't know if it's possible, Mark, but, I did have that on, you have a copy of this over there somewhere. This is just preliminary that, and it'll be colored just like this, so. Anyway, a question is if we can have the homeowners sign a legal document saying that they do not have a sump pump that's going in. I know it's in our ordinance that they can't, but if we, face to face, give them this document and say, you need to sign this saying that you will not, I think it's gonna eliminate some problems. So we'll work on that too. The other things that we need to work on is, when does the bill start? I think in Adams County, they wait until the structure is done. Do we do it when the application is approved? Do we do it at start of construction? Or do we do it at the date of occupancy? The trouble with the date of occupancy is we do not in our county have an occupancy permit. Adams County does. Most counties do. You can move into into a house anytime in our county.
Really?
There is no building inspector out in the county. So we need to decide, yes. As it stands right now, I will tell you, because based on, talking with Brooke a while back, the homeowner was willing to start paying when he applied for the permit. That was the last home, that was Okie out right behind, real close to Brand Emmels there. The new house that is behind where Dave Smith used to be. So those are things that, we need to work on. And Mark, if you and Brooke can set up a time when we could meet and do that. I don't think it definitely needs to be done, fairly soon. Yeah. The other thing is, we can't win for losing. On the first project, they run these conduit pipe with all the wires all the way up into the box. Then we started seeing corrosion issues. So on the Craigville project, we kept it down and we brought the wires up and put rubber grommets. Well, I got a call about 5 o'clock the other night, and the guy says, I just got home. He said, my dog ate your wires. That dog, there's only a space like that between the panel and the wires. If the pump would have been running, it would have killed the dog. And the owner said, and I wouldn't have been upset. So he chewed the wires. Fortunately, there's plenty of wire, and I just cut it off and run the new wire up into there. And he put a garbage can over top of it till we figure out what to do. But we can't win for losing, can we? And since Ryan, turn over the back side of my report. Ryan sent this report. I did not even read it. Basically, I guess it says we have a pre-construction meeting on the 12th at 1 o'clock. And the inspection services, I have included from CTL a copy of the proposed inspection services. I think, I have a bunch of questions about their fees, but they're wanting a total of, what was it, $180,000 for the inspection fees. It is crazy. Ryan said that does not need to be voted on today at all. We need to, look it over, work, the board needs to make comment and things, so. I think, unless there's questions from you guys, I think that's all I had for tonight.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
I got any questions?
I think I do.
Mark, you got anything else?
No, just what you guys approved, I need to get signed.
Folks, need to,
224, is the sewage gonna go on the north side or south side?
I think, right in your area, I think it's still on the north side, but they have to get it to your property,
Okay,
all the way back.
so it's gonna go to Kingsland? And from Kingsland,
Yes.
It's gonna go right to Bluffton?
We go from Kingsland to Timber Ridge to Bluffton, yes,
Okay,
yeah.
all right, what side of the breaker is that gonna,
I can provide you with all that, we've got a document for that. It's a 30 amp breaker in the house,
okay,
and the wiring has to be 10 gauge, 3-wire plus a ground.
okay,
And a lot of electricians don't like that 3-wire plus a ground, but that is our spec.
yeah, okay,
And that's a good thing.
yeah.
So anyway,
That's
but
gotta
we,
go to the top of the box.
what's that?
It's gotta go to the top of the box,
Yeah,
because all the motors go to the top, go on down.
yeah. So anyway, but that, yeah, we have to get to your property, to your property line.
I just wondered on the south side, the neighbors got a bunch of natural gas flags.
Oh, I
out
know,
there,
yeah.
whatever they're
See,
doing.
the contractor, that's all I mean, he's responsible for any damage or anything he does there. So you don't have to worry about it. And they're supposed to fix field tile if they encounter a field tile, or, so you have nothing to worry about.
So, I know they got a bunch of lines going down the railroad, they probably can't use that, but that'd be an open shot all the way down.
Yeah, if that easement hadn't, if that railroad hadn't been turned back over to each property owner,
Yeah.
that would have been an easy way to get there, but,
Yeah.
but the other thing, we have to go along a state road or a county road, to pick up customers, because it would not be feasible. There's only 40 connections of gravity in around 40 in the actual toxin area. And, on a $4 million project or a little more, if divide that amongst 40 people, there's no way they could ever pay for it, so.
So on the water deal, I mean, you're pushing a lot of crap, I mean, where do you get all that water, just from people flushing the toilets?
Just people flushing the toilet. The percentage, and I don't know exactly what it is, but we've talked about this for septic systems, the percentage of actual solids versus water, I forget what it is, 10-15% solids and the rest is water or something.
Okay.
And, yeah, it's not, yeah, you don't think about it, but it is a lot of water. So, but anyway, no. And Mark, just so you know, they live right beside, where
Yeah, we talked
Kissinger,
last week.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Mr.
Yeah.
and Mrs. Reeves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reeve,
Yeah.
Yep.
yep, yep, Randy and Chris.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but anyway, yeah, we'll be glad to get it closed, get have a pre-construction meeting, and when will we actually award, the contract? What date?
As soon as it closes.
As
So
soon
we'll
as-
issue a notice to proceed.
Okay, yeah. So, I know Ryan has been in contact with VTF several times. They're pretty good about ordering things right away. In fact, he said, well, normally they get some stuff ordered ahead of time.
Yeah.
When was our meeting with them, Ellen? Can you tell me that? I've got that back up to.
It is
December 12th.
December
Okay,
12th at
December
1
12th,
o'clock
I got
in this room.
You'll
Yes.
probably wait until after that. I don't know if you'll wait till, probably wait till after that construction meeting.
I think he wanted to wait till then so that we could, so you guys could voice your concerns and whatever, and then, yeah. The reason originally it was gonna be on the 11th, remember, and a couple people couldn't be there, and I know Andy couldn't be there, and so he definitely wanted it, as many as we can. And John was on John Shady was gonna be on vacation, fishing, I guess, so that'll work out. VTF's agreeable to that, and so that's when yeah. So bring your questions, your concerns, and, not necessarily a baseball bat.
We want to start with one. Okay, anybody got anything else? Folks, good? All right, could I entertain a motion to adjourn? We have a motion, I'll second it.
All
All in
right.
favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you, LA.
No problem. Glad it all worked out. Glad Andy could answer the phone.
Yeah, that worked great. Thank you,
Yeah.
folks, for